Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sacred Temple of Lady of the Throne. And I am your intuitive reader, an earth angel, a master teacher, and a whole bunch of other things. So, if you are new here, welcome. I want to tell you guys in advance whether you are new or returning. If nobody loves you, I love you. I care. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being here, supporting me, and feeling guided to watch my video, because if you've been guided here to me, then you've been guided here for a reason. You're either here to learn some powerful lesson, some powerful insight, or powerful inspiration so that you can know how you really connect to God. So I thank you all so much for being here, having an open mind and an open heart. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right into January 2024. As you all may know, January 2024 is a month that brings up two very important energies. I always go through cusp energies in all of my monthly readings. I focus on the cusp because it is the highlight and the main focus for every zodiac sign. So for all 12 signs, we have this cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, which is what I like to call the cusp of innovation. Capricorn is all about work and money. That's that Saturn energy, talking about long-term success and building a career. We have Aquarius. Aquarius, they are very innovative, revolutionary, and have out-of-the-box ideas. So you put these two together. So as you may notice that there are beautiful pictures of artwork and design here that you're going to see through all 12 zodiac signs. And this is because that's the kind of time we're in, a time where the artist can truly be the artist. So I hope that you are ready for January 2024. Let's talk about it some more. Okay, so Scorpio, let's talk about what's coming in for January 2024 here. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, I can tell, just because I've been divinely guided to this specific artwork. And as you all know, the month of January is all about art. It's inspired by it, okay? And I think that you guys are pretty familiar with that because you may use other people as your muse anyway. So this is something that is no stranger to you. Now, this art in particular, this shows, it's very, very interesting. It shows just this really sleek woman, but her facial parts are covered by these images of Superman. Okay, so I do get a sense that, some of you, like with the whole cartoon thing going on, some of you may be tired of living in an illusion. You could have been living in some type of fantasy world or in some type of made up lifestyle, like something that you made up in your mind or something that isn't really like your truth. Like, yeah, you may have things, yeah, you may have this and that, yeah, you may, like, let me use an example. Some of you may try to persuade the masses that you're a Christian, right? Just for instance. But that's not really who you are. Behind closed doors, you act nothing like that. And you probably don't know the real basis or the truth behind Christianity, and where it actually originated from. And that it wasn't the first religion, and that it's not the religion that the world was created on or based on. And you may not be going all the way back further. You could be just starting there and thinking that that's all you should know. So it's like that. And I'm not saying it's you. I'm just using that as an example. It's kind of like hypocrisy in a way. And it might not be about Christianity for some of you, and some of you it may be, right? I'm just calling something out and using it as an example. But there's an energy here of, like, some of you probably feeling like you're really suffering from some sort of PTSD about something that maybe could have happened in the past. It could be a past situation that has been left unhealed for you, something that you've gone through, some type of trauma or a childhood situation something maybe even in your early adulthood could just keep pressing at you, pressing at you, pressing at you, pressing at you. And it eats at you a lot. It like really gets to you a lot. And from time to time, it just keeps coming up, coming up, coming up. And it's something that you've done or something that you've gone through in your past that it kind of triggers you sometimes, but you really hide it. And then you force yourself to live in an illusion as if it doesn't exist anymore. But this could be the month where you can't take it anymore. Whatever this thing is, you have to go and seek out some type of professional help about it. It can be that you're seeking out a mentor about this, or a therapist about this. It's something that has been done that you can't get over the fact that it's been done, right? And or maybe you just can't forgive yourself for something that was done. But I think that whatever this is, it causes like a rift between you and other people now, because it's been lying dormant for so long. And I think that the noise inside of you about this situation is starting to get a little louder. And your issues with this situation are beginning to show more evidently on the surface to you what these issues are, and like it's coming out more. So I think that whatever this is, this could be some type of dark energy that I could be talking about for some of you, or it could be a situation that was a dark situation that you experienced or you caused. It can go either way, but for some of you, I feel like it has something to do with some type of dark arts, some type of dark black magic, something like that. And you could be in like real deep regret about using that or doing that, involving yourself in something like that. And you may really need to get help about that, because you probably, and if it's not dark, it can just be that some of you tried some type of love spell on someone in the past and you really regret it because A, it didn't work. And then B, you could have caused a lot of pain to someone as a result of that. And you may be just really feeling like you should have never done that. There's like a subconscious awareness about something that was done. Or for others of you, this can be something about you like not really trusting someone that you are with, or someone in your family. That's what it is. It's a family member, guys. Wow, thank you, God. I always find what is going on. So that's what it is. It's somebody out there has a family member that's into this type of stuff, and someone has been hurting you in your area of either love, because someone's been blocking you from having a partner or from manifesting real love in your life. Like a lot of your relationships could have failed because there's somebody, like, I don't know if it's your mom, your aunt, a cousin, a sister. It's a female. Mom, aunt, a cousin, or sister in your actual family. And they actually have been doing things to block you in some type of area of your life because they didn't want to see you win. They didn't want to see you have everything. They didn't want to see you just be happy. So they did something. And I think some of you guys are about to be finding that out in January, or maybe you're going to find out some hidden information about what someone has done, okay? And I also get a sense that there is, like I say, with this Superman thing going on, or Superwoman thing. This is interesting. Some of you could have been in this illusion too, where you always have to rescue or save your family from stuff. Like, you're the person that they all come to. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, I understand now. There is a particular family member who has done something, like some type of thing to you. This is, okay, for some of you, this person's like in their 40s, 50s, or 60s. And they have done something to you to make you give in to them every time they need you. Or every time, like they've done something to you to where you need them. You're going to need them. You're going to come to them. But when you're coming to them, they are keeping you stuck. So the goal was to keep you stuck. The goal was to keep you away from blessings and to keep you attached to them. You may have an obsessive mother who doesn't want you to find love because she's afraid her son is going to leave her for good and she's not going to get the benefits of having you in her life. Or you have an obsessive like sister who didn't want you to be in the spotlight, who doesn't like the fact that you're like in the spotlight or that you're being successful in your life, and they hate that. And so they wanted to keep you around so that they can keep coming to you for things. Or they wanted to keep you down because it's just not them. Wow, you guys, I don't really pick up things like this, but I am now. So some of you have a very, very envious family member who's been keeping you from a lot of love. And I'm going to be real with you. They've been keeping you stuck. They've been making it hard for people to invest in you, want to be with you. Wow, guys. And I keep seeing blonde hair. I keep seeing blonde hair. Like, this is their natural hair color, or this is the color that that's the only color you know them to wear. You know, that kind of thing. Because they don't have to be white. They could be a different race, but they look white. Like, this is somebody who is so pale and with blonde hair. But it's not going to resonate in this way for everybody. But for somebody out there, I feel like this is someone like that. And it's a person who, like, maybe this is like the lightest person in your family, right? But they were so jealous of something, okay, and they stopped something, or they're blocking something, and they're trying to make it harder for you. And this is done in the dark, okay? But it's also because like, maybe they want you to be like their Superman or Superwoman, always save them or always help them, and they keep you stuck so that you can. Or maybe you are supposed to be helping others, or you're supposed to be like getting rescued by now with the love of your life, but you can't because somebody has tried to block that. So wow, you guys, I'm being guided to tell you, this may not be something you like to hear, but just relax. Just relax. Because some kind of way, you're going to be able to know exactly who it is, and you're going to start really putting two and two together, and you're going to really find out what really happened. You're going to find out what really happened with that person that you trust. This is somebody that you talk to on the phone all the time. This is somebody who's always trying to come over, or somebody that maybe who always calls you. This is someone who you thought you could trust to tell things to them. This is somebody you really thought that, yeah, that's my sister. She always has my back. Or that's my mom. She's always there for me. Like, or that's my aunt. It's somebody in your immediate family, I feel, who's always in your house. Or if they're not always in your house, then you're always talking to them on the phone. You're always around them. Wow. Okay. And this person, they have kids. That's what I'm getting. They have kids. Okay. I hope that this helps, guys. Thank you. God bless.